guys, and welcome to my PlayStation 3 news show. I'm going to start right into it. All you KillZone 2 fans, I know everybody who has a PS3 is extremely excited about KillZone 2, including me, and got a bit of chunk of news for you here based on KillZone 2. First off, for all you PSP fans out there, you played KillZone Liberation, you would remember they had attack dogs in there. Well, Guerrilla Games has come out and they've said there will be no attack dogs in KillZone 2. Don't really matter to me, but it's just if you're curious, they already announced it. Now, they also came out and announced they have no plans for co-op in KillZone 2. I know a lot of people love co-op, and a lot of people prefer co-op, and this might be upsetting news to them, but don't let it upset you too much. You know the multiplayer is going to kick ass as it is. Plus, they said that it's not because they didn't want to do it. It was because of the way they laid the campaign out. They said it would ruin the seamless campaign. You see, they have a seamless campaign with no loading screens. There's going to be no loading screens throughout KillZone 2. So, to be able to play co-op online, you got to be able to synchronize the game, and it's easier to do that when you got to load the levels. And since they have no loading screens, it could mess up, it could have problems, you know, and so they basically decided not to deal with it right now. And, a little bit of tech news is that instead of just a handful of death animations like a lot of games have, KillZone 2 is going to have over 100 death animations that they have counted so far, which is pretty sweet. So you can pretty much bet that every death or any person you kill is never going to die the same way, or at least your first playthrough. And also, KillZone 2 was stated they were going to have a demo. Well, they have an official date, which is February 26th. And and for us in North America, because you know in Europe it's coming out the 25th, us in North America, I know that is one day before the release. But hey, at least you get to play. And now moving on, all you Final Fantasy fans out there, Square Enix, a while ago they announced that they were making a deal about they were going to have a Final Fantasy 13 demo in the Blu-ray release of Final Fantasy Advent Children. Now, you know, a lot of people are excited about that, but they have come out, Square have confirmed that Final Fantasy 13 demo deal with the Advent Children Blu-ray is a Japan-only deal. So I'm sure a lot of you are upset about that. I'm not sure if we're getting a demo or when we're getting a demo, and by us I mean North America, but that is a Japan-only deal with that Blu-ray of Advent Children. And a bit of sad news here is that Sony is expected to suffer a $1.1 billion loss. That is a lot of money. And if they do lose any at all, it'll actually be the first loss for Sony in 14 years. And they believe it's due to, they explain that it's due to the economy, because the economy's total shit right now and people losing jobs and losing money and all these businesses are going out. So that's why they were probably going to lose money for that. Hopefully they can make a profit this year, you know, because we want to keep it going. You know, we don't want the PS3 to start to suffer, because as you know, they're already cutting jobs from there. And also, Mirror's Edge, for all you Mirror's Edge fans, as you just saw before this video, the Mirror's Edge downloadable content will be available January 29th. So mark your calendars, you want to pick that up. And as you know, the PS3 gets an exclusive extra free level with that downloadable content that the PC and 360 does not get. So that's a pretty good deal right there. And a little bit of surprise is that how well the PS2 is still selling. I thought by now everybody who's a Sony fan or loves PlayStation would have moved on to the PS3 by now, but it appears the PS2 is still selling like crazy. And officially, the PS2 has sold, the sales of the PS2 have hit 50 million units in the North America alone. That is incredible, and with that many units, that makes it the most selling console of all time. And that's one hell of a thing to have on your resume for Sony. You know, that's incredible to have. And there was a pretty sweet rumor. There was a rumor going around a week or so ago that I was really excited about, which was that the next Grand Theft Auto release would be by the end of 2009. It would be by the end of this year. There was a rumor that the next Grand Theft Auto would be released. And a lot of people really believed it. I true did not think it was impossible, because when Grand Theft Auto 3 first came out, which revolutionized and made it that popular, it was only 1 year after Grand Theft Auto 3 that Grand Theft Auto Vice City came out. So a lot of people didn't think it was impossible for the next GTA to be released. But recently, Rockstar has come out and they've confirmed that no, the next Grand Theft Auto will not be coming out by the end of this year. There's actually no talks about it, so we don't know when it could be coming out. Hopefully next year, but it's just not going to be this year. And also, for you Resident Evil 5 fans out there, there will be a demo. As you know, Japan's already got their demo, but there will be a demo to, Japan for the Xbox actually. But the PlayStation Network will be getting a demo. They've confirmed it a week after the US Xbox Live demo hits. Actually, that'll be for the US and Europe. So, let me rephrase that. It's the Resident Evil 5 demo will hit the PlayStation Network a week after it hits the Xbox Live for the US and the Europe. Now, they're unsure about the Asian and Japan timing with PS3 is my guess, but that's basically what I've read. And the last bit of news here I got to say is I talked a while ago about Left 4 Dead for the PS3. Now, I've gotten a ton of messages about the Left 4 Dead for PS3. Basically 50-50. It's all been mixed. A lot of you hate it, don't care about it, could give a rat's ass, and a lot of you actually prefer, having Left 4 Dead for the PS3. I actually wouldn't mind either way. I think I tried Left 4 Dead on PC and I found it quite fun. But there's been a lot more evidence of Left 4 Dead for the PS3. As you know, it was distributed by EA along with the Orange Box. And EA is not biased at all. Valve hates the PS3 just because it is the PS3 and they're very biased. But EA is not biased at all. All they really want is money. So they want to try and put out as many consoles as possible. But there's been some more evidence. There was a picture recently leaked from an inside source. They never said who, but they showed a PS3 case, a video game case. But it was the Left 4 Dead PS3 video game case. Also, there's been reports of people working at Best Buy, like in the UK, have seen on the computers that you can pre-order Left 4 Dead for the PS3. There's been no confirmation or announcement of Left 4 Dead for the PS3. They just said it was a possibility last year. So, with it being in the computer systems, not sure if that's true or not. With this leaked picture, don't know if it's Photoshop or not. It could be happening. So, that if you're interested in it, that's something to keep an eye out for, and I'll keep you updated with that. Alright, so that's what's been going on right now. Rate, comment, let me know what you think. I love to read you guys' comments, so let me know what you think of anything I talked about here. And, you guys take it easy, and I'll see you in about a week. Alright? Peace.